You're here for one reason. It's season 5 and your jump shot is still broke. But don't worry, because today I'm going to show you guys the best jump shots for all builds, heights, and 3-point ratings in season 5. All that I ask you to do is leave a like and subscribe. I shoot 67% from 3 and I also have a 92 win percent, so I can assure you that these jump shots are guaranteed to help you green more shots and win more. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the best 2 jump shots for builds 5'9" to 6'4". Then I'm going to show you guys the best 2 jump shots for 6'5" to 6'9", and also for my 6'10" and taller builds as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is the first jump shot I have for you guys for builds that are 5'9" to 6'4". Disclaimer, you do have to be a starter 4 or higher to get the Patrick Mills jump shot. Don't worry, the next jump shot I'm going to show you guys does not have any type of rep requirement at all, okay? So for the base, we're going to go Patty Mills. This is by far one of the best jump shot bases in 2K25 for smaller builds. Upper release 1, we're going to go Oscar Robertson. Upper release 2, we're going to go Colin Sexton. Now for the visual cue, go ahead and max it out at release and then bring it back 6 ticks, and the green arrow should slightly be in front of the L in the word release right above it. Now for the release speed, it's totally up to you. I definitely recommend going 3 out of 4 speed. A lot of people like going 4 out of 4, but I'm an old head now and I cannot time that jump shot. It's too fast for me, okay? I definitely recommend going 3 out of 4. It's very easy to time. Now for the blending, we're gonna go 60% Oscar Robertson and we're gonna go 40% Colin Sexton. But before we continue, I wanna let you guys know that this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Relationships can be complicated in many different ways, and they also come with lots of questions. Why can't I tell them truly how I feel about a certain situation? Or why does every single conversation turn into an argument? And I've dealt with it all in the past as well. Arguing was a problem at the beginning of our relationship, and I thought it would never end. We all know relationships are not easy and take a lot of time to build up. So don't overthink and ask yourself these draining questions over and over. So my sponsor, BetterHelp, can connect you with a therapist who will help you explore answers to these questions. Rather than remaining trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, you can discuss your relationship concerns with a professional who is equipped to guide you towards real solutions. Fill out a questionnaire and you will match with a therapist in as little as a couple days. They carefully vet all therapists on their platform to ensure they're highly qualified. And their customer support team is ready to assist with any questions that you might have. With more than 7,000 reviews and a 4.5-star rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform that you can trust. And it can improve many types of relationships, not just romantic ones. Click the first link in the description or head over to betterhelp.com/ColeTheMan and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. All right, so now let's show you guys what the jump shot is looking like. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now, this jump shot is worth grinding for. Again, you got to be at least a starter 4 to get this jump shot base, but I'm letting you guys know right now, this is worth it. It is the fastest jump shot in the game. If you're really into fast jump shots, it's definitely worth grinding for. If you're already a starter 4, you should definitely put this on. Now, if you're really not into fast jump shots, I would definitely recommend putting on like Kevin Porter Jr. or something a little bit slower. But I'll tell you guys right now, this Patty Mills base is 100% the best, in my opinion, the best base in 2K25. It's super quick. It's easy to time off of the dribble. It's super easy to time, you know, just off a dribble pull up, off of a fade, it doesn't matter, off of a quick stop. It's super easy. And I'm letting you guys know right now, the visual cue, basically what I look for is when the ball is basically at the top of my head, but right before I release it, that is the way I time my jump shot, okay? Again, man, 2K25 is very weird. You shouldn't be basing your jump shots off of muscle memory. Always look at the visual cue. Always take a look at where the ball is at in your jump shot. Always pay attention to a visual cue. Now, as you guys can see, man, this jump shot is so smooth. I definitely recommend putting this on. And again, if you're not a starter 4, it's 100% worth grinding for. Look at this, bang, pulling up. This jump shot is so smooth. And again, man, listen, I think you should go 3 out of 4 speed, but if you think, you know, you can rock with a 4 out of 4 speed, I definitely go with it. But let's go ahead and hop into the second jump shot that does not require any type of rep status for new players. All right, so for the second jump shot for builds that are 5'9" to 6'4", this is a really good jump shot, really for anyone. A lot of people recommend the Kyrie Irving base. Again, there's no rep status requirement to get this jump shot, okay? So if you're new to the game, this is what I definitely recommend. Now for the base, we're gonna be going Kyrie Irving. It's a really good starter base. Upper release 1, we're going Oscar Robertson, and upper release 2, we're going Oscar Robertson as well. Now for the visual cue on this one, we're gonna put it at push. It's a little bit different. This jump shot is a lot slower than the previous one I just showed you with the Patty Mills base. So you're gonna wanna go with the push visual cue, and the release speed, go ahead and max it out 4 4 out of 4 speed. Now for the animation blending, it does not matter because both releases are the exact same. Now I'll show you guys what this jump shot is looking like. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, this jump shot is a lot slower compared to what I just showed you guys with the Patrick Mills base. Now, the Kyrie Irving base, again, is a great base to go with, especially if you're just getting into the game. It's very easy to time. And again, man, a lot of people are starter 4 or even higher, and they still use this base or the Cameron Thomas base over the Patrick Mills base, okay? But the Kyrie Irving jump shot is super easy to time, paired up with the Oscar Robertson releases. You're going to be able to shoot lights out. And I will say, man, obviously as a guard, your first goal or your first objective is to like dribble around screens, maybe even ISO and just shoot off the dribble. But if you're ever in weird situations where you need to catch and shoot, I will say the Kyrie Irving base is super easy to time off the catch and shoot. So if you're playing 2s or something or 3s, and you know, your center on your team gets the offensive rebound, they're going to be able to dot you back out. And I'm telling you guys right now, you're going to be able to hit this shot really consistently, man, off of the catch and shoot. But overall, man, this jump shot is super good, man, off the dribble, off the fade. As you guys can see, it looks smooth off the Pro 2 fade as well. I definitely recommend giving this a try. But ladies and gentlemen, those are the best 2 jump shots for builds that are 5'9" to 6'4". If you guys think you have a better jump shot and you guys want to help out others watching this video, make sure you guys leave a like and comment down below your jump shot. Now let's go ahead and get into the best jump shots for builds that are 6'5" to 6'9". Now this is the first jump shot I'm going to be covering for the builds that are 6'5" to 6'9". This is the one that I am currently using on my 6'6" ISO build. It is great for every single mode in 2K25. It's butter, man. Now for the base, we're going to be going with Jarrett Culver. It's kind of like T-Mac from NBA 2K24, if you guys remember that. It's very easy to time. Now for the release 1, we're going Oscar Robertson, and upper release 2, we're going Baluba, okay? Now for the visual cue, we're going to max it out at release towards the very end. And the release speed, we're going to go 4 out of 4 speed. For the animation blending, we're going 55% Oscar and 45% Baluba. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys what the jump shot is looking like. Again, man, this is the jump shot that I am currently using right now in 2K25 on this build right here, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Now, I will say I am a stick shooter. I'm a rhythm shooter on tall builds. So I'm going to be honest, man, a lot of people say Jarrett Culver base is still good, you know, even with the button, but I feel like if you're going to use this jump shot, you got to be able to rhythm shoot, okay? So if you're not a rhythm shooter, you can skip this jump shot and take a look at the next one. The next one is really good for the button and rhythm, but this one, in my opinion, is so good with the stick, with the rhythm shooting. It's so easy to time. You're going to be able to do your thing out here, man. And again, like all my jump shots are very easy to time no matter what, even if you're shooting off the dribble or, you know, you're looking for a catch and shoot type of shot, maybe you're isoing, doing step backs like this. Like, look how smooth this jump shot is. And again, man, it's so easy to time with the rhythm shot. And take a look at the fade as well, pulling up, bang, getting the shot to go. Now guys, for the visual cue, it's a lot different compared to those shorter builds. This one, what I'll look at is when my player is literally releasing the ball, okay, from the jump shot. When he is flicking his wrist, that is when I am flicking the stick up. Now, if you're shooting with the button, what you want to do is just release the button when the ball is really coming out of his hand, just like this. Boom, just like that, and you'll be able to green it. But in my opinion, man, taller builds, you should rhythm shoot. But overall, man, this jump shot is very good. If you guys got a better one, let me know down below in the comments section. But now I'm gonna show you guys a really good jump shot for the button and for my poppers out there. Now for this jump shot, this is really good for button users, people who don't rhythm shoot, they just use the button. And it's really good for poppers like 6'7" poppers or taller. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. I got this jump shot from my friend Uzi. He is a 1v1 partner, and he is super good at the game and one of the best poppers in the game. So trust me, man, this jump shot is butter, all right? Now, for the base, we're going J.R. Smith, upper release 1, Oscar Robertson, upper release 2, Moses Moody. And for the visual cue, we're going to max it out at release. Now, for the release speed, we're going 2 out of 4. I know, trust me, I'm telling you guys right now, it is so easy to time, and the jump shot is green. For the animation blending, go 65% Oscar and 35% Moses Moody. Now let's get into the jump shot and show you guys what it's looking like. Now I will say I definitely recommend using the button on this jump shot. It's very easy to time. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot with the button just to demonstrate how good it is. Again, man, I usually only use the stick. I rhythm shoot everything on taller builds, but I'm gonna show you guys what this jump shot is looking like. Now again, it is 2 out of 4 speed, but don't get it twisted. This jump shot is still pretty quick. Again, man, if you guys don't like these jump shots, you test them out and you don't like them, you could always change up a few things. If you guys don't like the speed, you could always put it 3 out of 4 speed. You can even put it at 4 out of 4 speed if you'd like. But overall, man, this jump shot is super good. It's great for spotting up. This is mainly for spotting up. If you're on a tall build trying to ISO and dribble, I'm sure it's still good, but again, man, this is mainly for poppers who are 6'7", that are looking just to spot up and hit their shots. Now, this jump shot is good, obviously, from the catch and shoot, but it also is good from the mid-range fade as well. As you guys can see right there, I'm knocking down these shots with ease. I'm pulling up, bang, getting the shot to go. Overall, man, these are the best 2 jump shots for builds that are 6'5" to 6'9". Comment down below, man, if you guys got some really good jump shots for poppers or anybody that ISOs. Yeah, just help out anybody that's watching this video. Leave a comment down below and leave your jump shot. Now let's go ahead and hop into the best jump shots for builds that are 6'10" and taller. Now it's time to show the best jump shots for builds that are 6'10" and taller in 2K25. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Jonathan Isaac is the only valid base, in my opinion, for builds that are 6'10" or taller. Again, man, if you are watching this video and you have some good jump shots for tall builds, comment down below what jump shot you have. But for me, in my opinion, Jonathan Isaac is the smoothest base, and it's really the only good base for tall builds. Now, base Jonathan Isaac, upper release 1, we're going Marvin Bagley to the 3rd. For release 2, we're going James Wiseman. Okay, now for the visual cue, we're gonna go halfway between push and release. Release speed, you gotta go 4 out of 4, just because this jump shot is relatively slower because it is taller. And for the animation blending, we're gonna go 50% Marvin Bagley and 50% James Wiseman. Now it's time to show you guys what the jump shot is looking like. All right, now I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man, most jump shots for tall builds like this are just super slow, but this one, I'm not gonna lie, it feels just as fast as one of those like quick jump shots on smaller builds. Basically, you know, you just got to tap the button and let it go. Now, I release it when the ball is literally in the front of my forehead. Does that make sense? That's when I like to release the jump shot. Obviously, if you guys are on these taller builds, you're not really going to be doing too much dribbling. You're just going to be catching and shooting. As you guys can see, it's very, very smooth and is great for those catch and shoot shots. Again, man, most bases for builds that are 6'10" and taller are relatively slow. But this base right here is super easy to time, and it feels pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie, like it feels like one of these jump shots for builds that are 6'2", 6'3". It's literally tap of a button and let it go. That's basically what you gotta do. All right, now for the visual cue for me on this jump shot, what I like to do is I like to release it when the ball is literally in the front of my forehead, like literally in the front of my forehead. That's when I would let go of the button. Now if you want to rhythm shoot, you basically want to do the same thing. You want to flick the right stick up when the ball is literally in the front of your forehead. So that's all you're going to want to do, man. But overall, these are all the best jump shots in 2K25 as of right now. Again, comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations for people watching the video and they need some help, man. Help people out, all right? If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.